is the crown.
Welcome back to another I Am Heavy Cash podcast with your boy Don Heavy, represent for the NY and the Shy. You already know we're going to jump right into it because foreplay is only for you, boo. That's all I like to do. But anyway, today's podcast, today's I Am Heavy Cash show is for my students. Now, all of you that listen to the voice and the smooth and cunning raps of Don Heavy are actually my students, my pupils. I'm trying to build you guys up to do the right thing with your money. But I'm not talking about you guys. Well, I am talking about you guys, but I'm talking about a specific category of you guys. I'm talking to the actual students now. I'm talking to the people that go to school, go to an educational institution, that have taken out loans, receive financial aid. I'm talking to you guys. When you go to school and when you take out these loans and receive this financial aid, sometimes the government, I don't know why, I don't know if they do it on purpose or is it the most honest mistake possible. But sometimes they give you more money than you actually need to go to school, which is called the refund check. When you get your refund check, it's because you received more money for financial aid than your tuition actually called for. So you get a refund check, meaning the school pays you after it gets the financial aid from the government. The school pays you and says, yo, this money's yours to do what you want to do with it. Now, speaking to my students now, if you are smart and if you are thinking forward and if you take care of your business like this from A to B, this is for the people that take care of their business from A to B. Straight line, no nonsense, no nothing else. They just play by the book. Those students start paying your student loans immediately with those refund checks. Before you start collecting interest and everything like that, try to take them down and start paying for your student loans immediately. You're going to have to pay that money back eventually. So you might as well start now before you start collecting interest and before, it's hard to get a job in the labor force after school. Now, this is for my risk takers. This is for the people that don't do everything A to B, that are not on a straight line, that are always looking for the come up. Now, most of you go and spend that refund check a little foolishly. What do I mean? You go and buy clothes, beer, buying weed. We all know college students like to smoke weed. Weed is almost legal, so, I can say that. For the guys and girls, I hope you're spending a lot of money on condoms. You're doing all this extracurricular activity. Don Heavy knows what that leads to. But anyway, if you are a risk taker, if you want to spend that refund check on something, how about you take that money that the government gave you that you have to pay back anyway? How about you take that money and use it as a stepping stone? Start investing early. Start investing often. Buy some securities. Invest in some mutual funds. Even get a bond if that's the case. Get something that you're comfortable with. Start investing that money because these refund checks are $2,000, $3,000. Most of the time, they're unaccounted for. You didn't know you were going to get that money, so you can't really try to prioritize your life according to the money that you didn't know you were going to get, right? You might as well use it for something good. Use that money to make money. Use that money as a stepping stone to make some money. You're going to have to pay taxes on it anyway. The government wants it back anyway, so you might as well use it. Use it for the better good, right? Use it for the better good of society. Take that refund check and make some really get a refund out of it. Really get some returns. Make that refund check earn for you. By the time it's all said and done with school and everything, and the student loans start kicking in, maybe, just maybe, that refund check after capital appreciation, after, reinvested dividends, after compound interest done kick the door down, maybe, just maybe, you can take one of those dividend checks and pay your student loans with it. You don't really know what to do with money, but maybe someone spoke to you. Someone by the name of Don Heavy, a great man by the name of Don Heavy, spoke to you. You checked in with the Don just for a second. You thought it was a regular checkup, but it wasn't a regular checkup because Don Heavy's not a medical doctor. Don Heavy's the money doctor. Okay? You went to the Don Heavy. You said, Don, I'm having symptoms. He said, what are you doing? What's wrong? He said, well, Don, I don't know, but I checked my account and I saw $3,000 in there, $4,000 in there that I know I didn't work for. I don't have a job. I'm a full-time student, so I can't have a job. The job I do have, if I do have a job, is only paying me, $650 because I'm a student. I work in the office, so, they only could pay me less than minimum wage. But I don't know. I'm having symptoms of a rich. I don't know what it is. Don, I checked my account, and I'm only used to seeing 3 numbers, sometimes 2 after the decimal. Maybe the decimal comes first, and then there's 2 numbers after that. I think that means change. I think that means sense. I'm not sure, Don. Don Heavy, can you help me? Maybe you checked in with the Don. Maybe that's you. Maybe those symptoms match what you feel right now. Well, guess what? Don Heavy has news for you. Don Heavy has good news for you. Young lad, young lady, invest that money. How about you take those symptoms and multiply those symptoms? How about the next time you look in your account, you have 8,000. And the next time after that, you have 12,000. The next time after that, you have 24,000. How about you do that? You're buying up things all the time. How about you just take a look around at your world? Invest in one of the companies that you see all the college students using. A company that you see your parents using. It's plenty of products, plenty of services to choose from. College students is the brokest people in the world that can buy up everything. I don't get it. You know, even when I was a college student, I didn't understand how I did it. It was magic. It was magic. I'd be broke. Next thing you know, I'm buying things. And my room is full of trash. Things that can't make me any money. That's why I call it trash. My room is full of trash. You know, things I can use, things that maybe the girls like, but my room is full of trash. So if you came to Don Heavy with those symptoms, Don Heavy would tell you that information. And maybe, just maybe, 10 years from now, 5 years from now, depending on how much diligent research you've done, you can move tax brackets. Just maybe, you might be well off. Just maybe, student loans might not be as stressful as they are for your peers. Just maybe, you might be financially stable. The possibilities are endless, but one thing is for sure, that money will be spent. So you might as well spend it on something that'll make you money rather than lose you money. You might as well spend it on something that will appreciate in value rather than depreciate in value. Because you are gonna get another refund check. You're gonna have to fill out more financial aid papers. You're gonna have to get more loans. You're gonna have to get another refund check. When you receive that second refund check, based off of what you did the first time, you can compound on top of that. And you can continue doing it. So you're receiving these checks for 4 years, 3 years, 5 years, depending on, how smart you are or how, lax you take your education. I won't say dumb, because we all know that, education doesn't prove how smart you are, because the value is in the what? I can hear my business partner saying it now. The value is in the application of what you learned, not what you know, okay? You can get on top of the game and you can be better off than your older brothers, your older siblings, your older sister. Better off than your parents were when they left college or when they left high school. Worst come to worst, if you don't make any money, you at least practice. And you get 4 years to practice. 4 years to practice with the government's money that, they want you to pay anyway, that you were probably going to mess up anyway. To be completely honest. Let's be honest. You're probably going to mess that money up anyway. Now, I hear a lot of you saying, well, yeah, I could have messed that up, but, I could have got with Trina, and I could have got with, Stacy, I could have got with Amy, or maybe, oh, man, yeah, I was going to mess that money up, but I could have drank it all. I could have went to the local liquor store. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe, yeah, I was going to mess that money up, but at least I would have been high. I hear you guys. But how about this? You can mess the money up and learn how to make a lot more money than the other three fools I just mentioned. I want you to look around your cafeteria. I want you to look around your classroom. There's a world leader in there. And the world leader is going to know the things that I'm telling everyone right now. That world leader, that guy in your classroom that probably nobody talks to, nobody speaks to, none of the girls like him right now, or none of the guys like her right now, maybe. That world leader knows what to do with their money. Don Heavy's trying to teach you what to do with your money. And to be honest, most often than not, that world leader that's sitting in your classroom right now don't got financial aid. They don't have financial aid. They can pay for school because their parents taught them. Their parents know what to do with their money, and their parents taught them what to do with their money. So you know what? They've already checked in with the Don. Maybe their dad checked in with the Don a long time ago, 7 years ago. Either way, Don Heavy's teaching you the things that you need to know now so that you can be up on top of the game and make money. Because it's all about heavy cash, because this is I Am Heavy Cash. Now. I hear you now. I hear you. And I just want to say, don't make excuses, baby. Just make money. And with that being said, thank you for tuning in to another I Am Heavy Cash. It's your boy, Don Heavy. You already know. Follow me on Twitter at DonHeavy_invest. And you can check out the educational investing series called The Black Market Watch with yours truly, Don Heavy, where you could just brush up on your investing skills if you already know what you're doing, or you can learn how to invest if you're new to the whole stock market game. And if you like entertainment, just pure entertainment, and you like busting on celebrities, well then check out Don Heavy's segment Money Talks, where he talks about celebrities behaving responsibly or irresponsibly with their finances. Either way, check out Don Heavy's YouTube. Tune in every Tuesday and Thursday to another I Am Heavy Cash. Peace and love.
This program is brought to you by Her Pretty Ghost and Better New Business. Thank you for tuning in.